Welcome to Vegas, your map.
Hi friends, today we are going to discuss negative and fractional indices. We have already discussed the laws of indices. Okay, now here we are going to discuss the laws of indices for negative and fractional values. So the first one is a power 1 by m can be written as mth root of a. So the power is 1 by m and it can be written as mth root of a. The second one, a power n by m. N by m. So this m which is in the denominator will become the root. So mth root of which is in the numerator will be the whole power n. Okay. So what is in the denominator will be the, see, m is in the denominator. So that can be written as mth root of a power n. So the n is in the same place, the whole power n. Okay. So a power minus m can be written as 1 by a power m. And a power 0 is equal to 1. This root we have already learnt. So using all this, we are going to do some problems. So the first problem is simplify x power 3 by x power minus 3. Okay. So what is the law we have learnt? So this law of index we have learnt already. X power m by x power n is equal to x power m minus n. So here x power 3 by x power minus 3 can be written as x power 3 minus, this minus 3 is n. So minus 3. Okay. Now this can be written as x power 3 minus of minus plus 3. So what is the answer? X power 6 is the required answer. So x power 3 by x power minus 3 is equal to x power 6. So x power 6 is the required answer. Now let us do the next problem. So the next problem is x power 3 the whole power 2 by 3. So here what you have to do is, so we know the formula x power m the whole power n is equal to x power mn. So x power 3 the whole power 2 by 3 can be written as x power 3 into 2 by 3. And here we can cancel out this 3 and 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So the remaining 2 will be there. So x power 2 is the required answer. X power 3 the whole power 2 by 3. This 3 and 3 gets cancelled out because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So 1 into 2 is 2. So x square is the required answer. So the third problem is cube root of 125 x power 6. So what is the formula we have learnt? So this WKT is, we know that, okay, the short form. So we know that what formula we have learnt in this law of indices. The previous two cases we have learnt these formulas in my previous videos, okay. You can refer that. And here and in this video we have discussed about the laws of indices based on negative and fractional indices, okay. So a power 1 by m can be written as mth root of a. A power 1 by m can be written as mth root of a. So here the cube root of 125 x power 6. So this cube root of 125 x power 6 can be written as 125 x power 6 the whole power 1 by 3. That is m is 3 here. So this mth root of a can be written as a power 1 by m. So this cube root of 125 x power 6. So this whole is a. So that a I have written here. A is what? 125 x power 6. So 125 x power 6 I have written here. So the root is m. M is equal to 3. So m can be written as 1 by m. So 1 by 3. Now in the next step what I am doing is, I am giving this power separately. 125 the whole power 3, x power 6 the whole power 1 by 3. Now, I can write this using the same rule. So 125 the whole power 1 by 3 can be written as cube root of 125. See, the whole power 1 by 3 can be written as mth root of a. So 125 the whole power 1 by 3 can be written as cube root of 125. Okay. And in this step, x power 6 into 1 by 3 using this rule. X power m, the whole power n can be written as x power mn. So in this place, I'm using this rule. X power m, the whole power n can be written as x power m into n. So here, x power m, the whole power n can be written as x power m into n. So 6 into 1 by 3. Okay. So what is cube root of 125? 5. Then next, x power 6 into 1 by 3 is what? 2. If you cancel out 6 divided by 3, you will be getting 2. So 2. So 5x power 2. So 5x square is the required answer. So cube root of 125 x power 6 is equal to 5x square. So this is the required answer. Now let us do some other problems. So the next problem is evaluate 64 the whole power 1 by 3. Okay, let us start solving this. The 64 1 by 3 can be written as, so we know the formula. What is the formula we know? A power 1 by m can be written as mth root of a. So this 64 1 by 3 can be written as cube root of 64. So what is cube root of 64? 4. So 4 is the required answer. So the next problem is 49 the whole power 3 by 2. So what is the law we know? We know that. So what is the law of indices? In law of index we have learnt a power m by n can be written as nth root of a power m. So what is in the denominator? That we have to write it as root. The rest, that is what is in the numerator, that we can write it as m. So we can, these are the variables, so anyway we can write, that is a power n by m, and that can be written as mth root of a power m. So here I have taken a power m by n. So that can be written as nth root of a power m. So 49 3 by 2 can be written as, what is in the denominator? 2. That is square root of 49 the whole power 3. The whole power m. So m is 3 here. So the whole power 3. So this square root, in simple we can write it as root 49. Whether you write 2 or not, it is same. So root 49 is 7 the whole power 3. So what is 7 the whole power 3? So 7 the whole power 3 is 343. This is the required answer. So the next problem is 25 the whole power minus 3 by 2. So what is the law of indices? We have learnt a power n by m is equal to mth root of a power n. So here I have used m by n and n by m. Both are same. You can use any variable, but you have to write it the correct way. What is in the denominator? That you have to write as root. So here m is in the denominator, that I have written as mth root of a power n. That is a power a mth root of a the whole power n. Okay. So let us start. 25 minus 3 by 2 can be written as 1 by 25 3 by 2. That is, one more law we have learnt. So what is the law we have learnt? A power minus m can be written as 1 by a power m. So 25 the whole power minus 3 by 2 can be written as 1 by 25 power 3 by 2. Okay. So minus m, I can remove the negative sign and write it as 1 by a power m. So the same I have written here. Now in the denominator position, in the denominator, I am going to apply this formula. So 25 3 by 2 can be written as square root of 25 the whole power 3. Okay, so 1 by root 25 the whole power 3. So that is nothing but 1 by root 25 is 5 the whole power 3. So 1 by 5 power 3 is 125. 5 power 3 is 125. So 1 by 1 by 125 is the required answer. So 25 power minus 3 by 2 is equal to 1 by 125. So this is the required answer. If you have any doubt, you can post it in the comment box. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Please to subscribe to our channel.